Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Just thought I'd bring you along today. We're going to try to get the rear sway bar bushings in the air ride for the L8000. I've showed you the bushings before. I was able to get in the shop Saturday before the rain came in. So it's dry. Rain's gone here in North Carolina for today. Sun came out, it's warm. Thank goodness for that. So we're going to give this a shot, see what happens. Bring you along for a little bit of it. Stay tuned. Okay, we'll see how this works. I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be, or how many times I'm going to hit the tripod, or how many times I'm going to bust my knuckle. I wish you guys could have seen it a minute ago. The chain file I had in here holding up the hitch the other night, I raised up and busted my head on that already. Too bad I didn't have the camera on. Okay, let's see if we can get these bolts loose and get this bar out. And if you're watching this, I guess the lighting and the angle wasn't too awful bad. See what we can do. I guess I could get my impact gun, but we'll just do it the old school way for today. Well, that one came loose. Again, I apologize for the camera angle or lighting or whatever. Probably would help if I didn't have all this glossy black paint I decided to paint the frame with before I did this all over the bolts, but it'll come out. Well, there's two out. Not with four bolts that hold it in, this bar. Not sure how good the footage was the other day when I did a shot of it, but I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get it out. I think it'll make more sense. I'll tell you what, this creeper sure is nice. Didn't even build a fire today. It's not warm, but it's not too awful cold, so figured I'd just roll with it today since I didn't have to lay on the cold concrete. I think once I get these bolts out that secure the pin in that runs through the bushings, I'm not sure if I'm sure at one time it was somewhat of a press fit, but they're so wore out the pin should actually just slide right out. I'm hoping that the new ones that my machinist did for me, he said he got the tolerances just right, so we'll see. All that went off of my measurements and my buddy of mine's measurements, so we'll see how good it is here shortly. I guess I probably should have checked to see how much tension was on it, whether the airbags deflated or not, which would be better. I'd probably have more room if I pumped the airbags up. But hindsight's always 20/20. Oh, popped right out. Well, hopefully y'all got to see that. Okay, wow, yeah, so much for a press fit. Get these out and I'll show you how bad the bushings really are. Okay, well here's what we're working with. Should have been 4, and it was only 2. So it was a lot worse than what I anticipated. The pins have actually got the collar on them that ran through the bushing. One of those is completely gone. I don't know if it just wore completely in two or what, but I got 2 bushings out of one end, and you can see how bad that one is messed up there. Pretty much chewed, and like a rat or something's been gnawing on it. So anyway, okay, let's see if we can get the new ones drove in the brace there. Let's see if we can get this bolted back up. Okay, well there they are, drove in just perfect. I don't know the correct machinist terminology, but he did something to the outside of the bushing so it would grab as it went in, so it didn't just fall in there. Drove in just perfect. So let's see if we can get this back up in there and bolt it up. Okay, let's see how this works. Keep in mind I'm not a professional at this, never done it, so I'm sure there'll be some bloopers in here somewhere, but I told y'all in the beginning I wouldn't hide anything. I don't know if anybody could ever learn anything from what I'm doing, but maybe it'll save somebody from the headache. So let's see. Kind of liking this creeper. Let me get down on it and roll up under there. Let me rephrase that. I absolutely love this creeper. Ow. Naturally, it'll be in 2 places at one time. If you get a jolt from the creeper hitting the tripod, I apologize. We're going to get a couple bolts started in that. Oh yeah, this creeper is a cat's meow. I don't know why I never had one before. It does beat the cardboard. Probably got my hands on the way you can't see anything, but maybe get the gist of it. Okay, there's the bottom. So we get the top one in. Let's see. This round part goes up. Uh-oh. Yeah. See, I told you. Okay, let's see, that goes up. Alright, I think I'm going to have to bring you back in a minute. I'm going to have to crank the truck up and pump the air ride up a little bit more. Okay, we'll try this again. I believe that was what it needed there, to pump the airbags up a little more. Well, see, there you go. You got your first jolt from the creeper on the tripod, and the light fell, naturally. Struggles are real. I'm sure that light is messing with the camera bad, but maybe it won't be too awful bad. Let me get a gander at it and see. Maybe that's not too bad. Okay. Now. Oh yeah. Like a charm. Like a man would have had all of his bolts over here within reach. I'm not going to swear to the fact you're not going to get another ride on the tripod here in a second when I reach for that other bolt, but we'll do the best we can. Thought those were lock nuts, but they're not, just a lock washer. I guess it would have a lock nut with a lock washer. Big dummy. Alright, there's one side. Let's see if I can reach this one without taking off for a ride. Okay, finally got my paw on it. Okay, let's see. Okay, well there it is, new bushings installed. Let me tighten those bolts up and we'll get a finalization here in just a minute. Well, all the bolts are tightened up, good and tight, snug fit. It worked out perfect. I'm really pleased with that. Okay, I believe we'll wrap this one up for today. Okay, before we shut this one down, I thought I'd see if we can pump the airbags up. I deflated them, give you a little idea of the bushings working there on the sway bar. Okay, everybody, I believe I'll wrap this one up. Everything went well, bushings went in. No problems at all. It was a simple task. It was a whole lot less painful than what I anticipated. So hopefully a little bit different today, more commentary. No time lapse today, so hopefully you've made it this far. Mr. Bill, you know who you are if you're watching this. I want to say thank you. You did an awesome job. Thank you to a buddy that helps me all the time. He's a machinist by trade. Basically measured everything with a tape measure and some calipers on the truck and was able to get the bushings right down the tolerances that you needed to be to get them installed. So thank you both very much for that. Thank you all for watching, especially if you made it this far. Please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. Share the video with anybody you feel comfortable with. Thumbs up if you like the content. I do appreciate everything that you guys do and for watching and commenting. I really enjoy that. So until next time, thank you.